everybody, welcome back to another video. I'm Pop-Off Gaming here, and today I'm playing some more Bloons Adventure on Tower Defense. So today, you can probably tell by this map pattern, and a few other things too, what we're doing today. We are doing the final, except maybe not final, because we actually just got our Martial Games ally. But yeah, previous but now not so much final, Ultimate Ultra Boost Solo Ally Challenge. Yes, a long name indeed. And it's Vampire King! Yay, Vampire King! Vampire King, really powerful, infinite range, high pierce, good damage, one of, if not the best ally in all of Bloons Adventure on Tower Defense. And, yeah, we're gonna make this dude a god, and then probably get multiple of him. So this is Marceline, she's a pretty important build for this. The main one is obviously Tuxedo Jake, like normal, pretty solid. And then we also have a little bit with PB, mostly just PB's base upgrades, but still. And, well, yeah, we're just gonna get into this. We do have Warrior PB to give us one extra ally. So we might end up with 2 Vampire Kings at the end, which should be fun. But, yeah, let's just get into this. Yeah, I'm pretty excited for this. It's been a while. I didn't necessarily intentionally plan to do a delay here, but a delay did happen nonetheless. So I am just going to drop Finn. I know Finn's really powerful right now, but we need to farm a bit of money first. So a few Cobras are going down. We're farming some money with Finn quickly. So unfortunately, we need the money. So this is what we're going to have to do. Too bad, but it's the way things are. Man, Finn is really powerful right now. The first couple rounds don't really matter that much. The money will be made back pretty quickly. And then we'll get ourselves our Vampire King. But for a little bit, it is obviously more efficient to go for a system more like this. Is that all the Cobra slots? It is. So then I will place the Monkey Farmer because I don't want to have to do this manually. And then we can just sell Finn in like a few rounds and buy Vampire King. So that should be pretty great. And by a few rounds, I mean like, I don't know, one more round? Probably one more round. And then we should be good. Because yeah, even if they're at the edge of the exit, like just about to leave, we can still deal with them. So Vampire King, boom, has been placed, and you see the map be destroyed. Don't leap to a blue balloon. That was weird. I'm like, what are you doing, Vampire King? Vampire King, what are you doing? Now, unfortunately, obviously, they do say random. I feel like random's the wrong word. I feel like bad is the better word. His targeting's pretty lame. I doubt it's random. Something about it just seems off for it to be fully random, but it's not that bad. Like, it could be a lot worse. I think it's infinite map range. It's basically his penalty for it. So it's pretty good overall. But it is definitely a little odd. It's not always the best of things. But at the end of the day, if you have enough sheer firepower, it really won't matter. Plus, already he's going to be one-shotting, like, I don't know, yellows and below. So we're not exactly in a bad situation. And we'll just keep buying his upgrades, and it will go super-duper well, right? Right, Vampire King? Yes, it will. It will indeed. But yeah, I am definitely excited to have this. I kind of feel like done with. I don't know if I fully finished this thought, but I think I mentioned earlier that we've been waiting on this for a long time. It's been a long while since we started these challenges, like a few months now, and I've had other things to do and other videos, and it's been a long time since we started this. I'm excited to finally have it finishing up, and that just leaves the opportunity for the next amazing challenge idea to fill its place. Probably gonna be Martial Games ally cloning, because now that I know that's a thing, it's so cool and so epic. Please tell me I have a Lemon Hope. Good. I always panic when I do this. I'm like, wait, I didn't plan for a Lemon Hope, and then I always have one, which is good, because I always need one, and more often than not, I forget to check if I have one. But I mean, I normally have one because PB, Warrior PB, all those people, they have... Why is she shooting rainbows? Why is she shooting rainbows? I'm so confused. Rainbows are being shot from her. She is not getting pops. But rainbows are still being shot from her. Or to her, I guess. Probably some random trinket I have equipped. No idea, but I'm sure it's something. Probably something. So I guess we'll plop down Warrior PB2 just off screen down here. Down below. Did not mean to do that. We will plop in PB, who will just get those upgrades. And sure, let's go for that too, because why not? And then I think it's just Lemon Hope. Very fast, these Ultra Buffs. They don't take very long. But obviously quite effective when you get them set up. And with that, we should be done. That should be all the buffs. Man, really did not take long in the slightest. And yeah, Vampire King, he is ready. He's attacking crazy quickly. Pretty solid damage, pierce, attack speed. Obviously, I just mentioned that. So yeah, if we do struggle, I plan on getting an army more of him. At least one more, probably many more after that. But we will see. I doubt we'll be struggling anytime soon, so you know, that's a pretty nice thing, all things considered. It shouldn't be that bad. It should be pretty darn easy for the time being, which is pretty great. But yeah, I said that twice. That's a bad sign. That means I'm running out of things to say and to think about and to talk about. So I'm going to ask you then the usual question that I ask when I'm in this situation. How was your day? Hopefully it's pretty good. I always say that too. I mean, obviously, yeah, hopefully it's pretty good. Why wouldn't I want your day to be good? Probably only if my day was bad. So, I know I mentioned this a couple of videos ago, but I'm going to mention it again because I've been thinking about it and playing it a lot. Don't Starve Together. It's such a fun game. I don't know about doing it for the channel. I'd be interested in doing it for the channel if you wanted to see it. But it's a really fun survival game. I'm sure most of you have heard of it. I've been playing so much of it lately. I just started a Wigford run. I have a bit of a Wendy run going. I have a Maxwell run. I love it so much. A couple multiplayer, a couple solo. It's such a fun game. It's such a fun game, and I have clearly gotten very addicted to it because I've been playing it a ton. And I officially reached the stage where I'm realizing, yeah, when I first started playing this game, I was really bad. And I know this because I made twice the progress in half the days, which is pretty cool. But yeah, that was an interesting surprise. That was fun. So if you haven't seen the game, you haven't heard about the game, look up the game, Don't Starve Together, or just Don't Starve, I guess. It's such a fun game. It's so much fun. I highly recommend it. Lots of fun, and yeah, definitely let me know if it would be something you'd be interested in seeing as a video. I know I asked that a lot, by the way, and it's a common question, but I don't know, it's nice to hear what you guys want. Lots of things I can make, the question is what to make. And it's not exactly easy to tell what that is. There's not a magic machine. I can just say, hey, ideas, insert here, press the button, tell me which ones are good. That would be a cool machine, though. Can you imagine if someday in the future, everyone just wakes up in the morning and they're like, hey, I don't know, Alexa, tell me what ideas I have that are good today. Because, you know, they'll probably be reading our minds by that point. That would be pretty weird. It would be pretty cool, but also pretty weird. Like, how do you judge if an idea is good or not? I mean, I guess a magical machine maybe, but maybe not. I don't know, that would be very odd. Also, it's around 50 and we popped some Moabs. I don't know, time is passing. That's one of the benefits of talking. Time actually passes faster. Ugh. But yeah, so I guess BFB's next round, so that'll be another test for our Vampire King. I really would like to see him beat all the rounds, but I don't know if it's gonna happen. His hand is moving quickly, he's doing his weird circle shaking things, and the lights are flashing, and the balloons are popping. But I don't know if it's enough. That was a BFB, wasn't it? That he just wrecked at the same speed as the Moab? No, well, this is the BFB, and it's dead. That was pretty good showing. Are we dead here? Attack speed! We just died to an army of greens and yellows. That's so lame. Well, okay, I guess already time for the second Vampire King then. That was surprising. I wasn't expecting it to happen all that fast, but I guess it did. Well, let's just throw down an extra lemon hope too. Why not at the end of the day? Okay, let's try again. Okay, so this is actually really not going too well. Double the Vampire King, double the Pierce. We're good, right? We should be absolutely fine. A little scared for the zombies, but we should be fine for this. Yeah, we're good. A little bit freaky there. I guess high Pierce really could be an issue. But this does mean that we will probably absolutely demolish the ZMG in a few rounds. So that's a pretty nice benefit, I suppose. I also said that a lot. There's so many words that I just repeat a lot all the time. Classic things I do. And I think it's a force of habit, really. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people have words like that you just repeat. You're like, I don't know. In a certain situation, you repeat the word. You use it as a filler. If you don't know what else to say, you say that word or as a response to something. Like some people say, I don't know. Some people say, okay. Basic filler words that are sort of like, I sort of agree with you. I sort of disagree with you. I don't really have an opinion, stuff like that. There's all sorts of variation on those kinds of words, and I feel like we say them all the time. That ZMG, that was impressive. See, like, I want to see all these balloons balloons because I feel like we'll do a good job, and then sometimes I fear that we won't. I am not a good judge of this, Vampire King, so you must be the judges for me. Or I guess I am the judge of it, and you are the people showing it to me? Not you guys, the Vampire Kings, of course. Oh, weird things happen when I speak, but you know, I think weird things happen when most people speak. It's a bad sign when I start talking to the Vampire Kings, but I mean, sometimes they're there with their weird lion Medusa heads, and I need to talk to them. Oh right, that was a little freaky. I wasn't prepared for that. That looked like a lot of bad stuff happening, and I didn't like that. We are doing pretty good though, all things considered. Like, we could be doing a lot worse. I mean, it's not, I don't know, like, it's hard to tell. Sometimes the balloons get really far, sometimes they don't. I feel like the issue is actually Pierce though, which is not what I was expecting the issue to be. I expected the issue to be sheer damage, because they even say in his description, high Pierce, but nah. It didn't really seem like he has high Pierce. It seems like he has mediocre Pierce. Though, I mean, I don't know. I guess he doesn't have a ton of projectiles, so, like, he does have good Pierce, it's just not as many projectiles? I don't know. It's weird. It is weird. Let's blow the war horn. The balloons are here. Silence them. Blow the horn. Make them unable to speak. I don't know if that had any effect for you. I just, like, put my hands around, like, to make, like, a horn. And it sounds different to me, but I have no idea if this sounds different to you. I'm gonna stop regardless, but no idea if it sounded different. If it did, that's cool. Definitely leave a comment here. But yeah, so we are doing pretty good now, so I'm assuming we'll probably make it to round 75, unless we get messed up with DTs. DTs can be a little dangerous, so let's see. How are we gonna do against them? Yeah, pretty good. We're fine. Okay. Sometimes it's because of their speed, obviously. Vampire King's damage, essentially damage over time. Not quite, but they might as well be like a DOT tower. So the DTs, they make it a little farther because they're fast, not because they have high health, but they're just fast. Fortified ones might be a little bit of a thing to worry about, so on round 73, they might be a bit scary. But we should be fine. I'll save my ability for that probably, and we should be okay. Also round 74, that is a high Pierce round. Lots of regens, zombies, rainbows, ceramics, everything like that. That will be a tough round. That'll be a scary round. I'm not excited for that round. But it will be coming eventually, so we have to be prepared for that. Please don't die, Pierce. Please don't die, Pierce. We're okay. That was a little bit scary for me. I didn't love that, but we were okay, so that's fine. If we do die, though, I am placing these other, like, 2 Vampire Kings I can place. I will put them down. I know I said I only wanted to do it from one section, which I did technically do, because you have 2 total. I just grabbed 1 from each. But if we do lose early, obviously I'm going to bring the other 4 down, or other 2 down, so it'll be 4 total, because I think that's more fun, obviously, 4 of each. This isn't exactly meant to be a fair test between, like, common, rare, and super rare and all that stuff, but, I mean, at the end of the day, does it need to be a fair test? No, it doesn't. Okay, round 73, Fortified DETs. Do I need this? I do. I want to use it. Fortified DETs, don't be too scary. They're going to be really scary. Are we good? We're good, right? Yeah, we're fine. Need a little bit of RNG on our side, and probably did need that attack speed buff, but we are good. And then we're on to 74, which, again, might be really, really scary, but then there's the bad balloon, which is the thing I originally thought would be our big, like, weakness, but now I have absolutely no idea. So maybe it will be a weakness, maybe it'll be a joke, maybe we'll demolish it, maybe we'll fail. I think I've said enough maybes for the time being, though. Okay, round 74, what is going to happen? So, I mean, obviously, we start off with the regen rainbows. We pop them pretty fast. Looks like we're pretty good. Like, I'm a little worried because the purple balloons turn to red. Oh, the ceramics turn to yellows then red, so they take 3 hits each, I think. But so this would be the issue. Continue must be used. That's the issue right there. There are no more zombies though, so I'm just gonna ignore it for now, I guess. Yeah, it's when they regen all at once as the zombie balloons. There's too many for a short time period. I feel like we could have beaten that with a bit of RNG on our targeting. So I feel like it's fine to continue with this. Bad balloon-wise, though, we look really good. Our damage is pretty insane. Each of these guys, by the way, 200,000, or 220,000, 150,000 pops. Lots and lots of pops. We're good. We got this. So really, with 2 Vampire Kings, which is the base tower, the only thing we lost to was a couple like purple balloons, pink balloons, because we had bad targeting with the Vampire Kings. Sounds about right. We're fine for these balloons, right? I think it'll be a bit tight, but I think we'll be good. Right? We're good? RNG? No, we're dead? You're telling me we lost and I need to use another continuum? I'm out of gold again? Well, that really sucks. You know what? We could beat this with 3. I'm placing down 4-4. Will be even more fun. Probably. 4 will probably be even more fun. So hopefully this will be an absolute joke now. If it's not, that's really surprising. It's going from the other side now, too. That's a little odd. I mean, I guess that happens. I thought it was sort of preset or predetermined, but I guess not quite. Yeah, we wrecked that. So we should be absolutely fine. Obviously, not surprising. We just doubled our popping tower. But still, you know, it's something to note. I don't know. It really is this pierce. Like, when the pierce gets high, it becomes a lot harder. But we still are fine. Yeah, we're still fine. I don't actually know if 3 would have been enough now, is the thing. I didn't really want to risk it, though, because I was out of the gold. But, I mean, you know, hard to know. I guess I won't know. Anyways, though, thank you all for watching. I really appreciate you guys sticking with this series. Hopefully till the end. If you haven't seen all of these videos, the Ultra Buffed Allies, definitely check them out. Will I put a link in the description? If someone asks, I'll put a link in the description. Otherwise, I'm not going to put a link initially, but if someone asks me, I will. Just to be more confusing. I do want to double check now. How close are we at this point to the premiums? We have 88, so we have 13 extra. We are, let me get this right. We are 8 away of Tuxedo Jake. For Dungeon Finn, we are 17 away. And for Hunter Marcelin, we are 25 away. We are getting so close for these premium characters. One of these days, the level 7s, the 1 towers, the Ultra Buffs, we're so close. They'll happen so soon. Probably, honestly, after the Christmas event thing, that's probably going to start soon. They're like weird quests to get the Legendary Wish Orb, in which we'll probably, along the way, we'll probably have gotten enough character items for them. So, yeah, hopefully we'll be able to do those very soon going into the new year. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Definitely give the video a like if you haven't yet and you enjoyed the video. Subscribe, comment, leave suggestions, game suggestions, say hi. It's all awesome. I appreciate it all. It's awesome. Yeah, just have a wonderful day. Enjoy yourselves. I don't know. Look outside. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye!